Hello, my name is Brandon, and I am doing a presentation on MNEs. In this presentation, I will be talking about what MNEs are, why they're so important in international trade, and if MNEs are a good or bad thing. First things first, what are MNEs? Multinational enterprises, or corporations, are organizations that own or control production or service facilities in one or more countries other than the home country. Why are MNEs the topic of conversation? MNEs increase GDP for the country that is creating these production and service facilities in other countries. They also create jobs abroad while maximizing their own production. MNEs are very controversial, being that MNEs have been using other countries' resources for their own benefits. They have created jobs but also exploiting labor in these countries. This causes an increase in child labor. Now you're probably asking yourselves if multinational companies or enterprises are a good or bad thing. On a good note, MNEs increase GDP for the country that is creating these production and service facilities in other countries. They also create jobs abroad while maximizing their production. On a not so good note, we are reallocating jobs from the United States to another for cheaper labor and resource extortion. This tactic allows companies to come out ahead because they are gaining shortcuts in cost and exploiting for maximum output. This funnels U.S. resources out of our economy and into other countries. The one specific MNE I would like to talk about today is Apple. As many of you may know, Apple is an American multinational corporation that is based in Cupertino, California. Some of the products they design are iPhones, iPad, iMacs, iTunes, etc. Apple went international in 2008 and is still international. Apple becoming international opened up doors of opportunity for other countries. Apple increased the amount of jobs, which leads to an increase in quality of life. Because some economies have a limited job pool, a huge MNE like Apple can benefit local communities and businesses a great deal. But unfortunately, Apple, as like many MNEs, have been exploiting labor and forcing their workers to work longer hours with little breaks. With the second largest Apple supplier factory based in China, pregnant and underage workers exceeded the amount of hours an average Chinese laborer can work. They were forced to sign fake time cards to prove that they were not exceeding the 49-hour cap China had in place. Now, knowing this about MNEs, it is up to you to make your own decision about it. As a consumer, we have the power to say what goes in our economy.